Liberal MPs expect the party to formalise its position on the voice today in a special party room meeting convened in Parliament. Our Sky News political reporter Joel Philp is at Parliament House for us. Joel, we have seen a number of Liberal MPs talk about what might happen in this party room meeting, but it looks like they're firming up on the no.
It does look like that at this stage, Laura, but what is also crucial is that many of them, when walking through the doors of Parliament here, actually said that they did expect an outcome today after all of these months of waiting and debating. So it seems, and what's expected is they'll consider an alternative proposal which involves the voice to Parliament being legislated through Parliament itself, and that any changes to the Constitution be pared back. And of course, the concerns are about the changes and the amount of wording that could be put in there. And of course, we'll all vote on those changes. We're either accepting it or rejecting it at the upcoming referendum. So there's an alternative model that is being put forward within the Liberal Party, and that could lead to, of course, a formal no proposition when it comes to what Labor is suggesting. But the Liberal MPs here, when walking through the doors of Parliament today, seemed quite open-minded about today's discussion.
What about a conscience vote? Do you think that's on the cards?
Couldn't tell you, and I wouldn't like to comment.
Oh, that's a bit weak, isn't it? I don't think political leaders should sit on the fence. I think they should take a voice one way or the other.
I think on the question of whether we will support the referendum going to the people, I'd be surprised if we said no, given that this has been the policy of both parties.
I certainly think there's a lot of dangers to executive government with the wording in its current format.
The polls demonstrate that Australians are far from convinced about the merits of the referendum.
The government has been critical of this idea of making significant suggested changes so late in the game after months of deliberation. So it doesn't seem like Labor will be supportive of any major changes to what they're proposing for the amendments to the Constitution. Laura?